Hello everyone, welcome to online piano learning. If you're new here, my name is Sarah. I'm a pianist and piano teacher, and today we are doing some more ear training. If you missed last week's video, go ahead and check it out right here. We went through all the intervals, perfect, major, and minor, and also the tritone. I discussed how to identify all of these intervals using your ear. We used major scales, specifically the major scale starting on the bottom note of each interval. Today we are going to review your knowledge with a little bit less help, because I know last time I gave you a moment to try to sing the scale starting on the bottom note of the interval, and then I followed it up by playing the scale for you so you can double check if you sang it correctly and therefore can identify which note within the scale was the top note. In today's video, we're going to do 3 levels of interval training, and the first one is going to be easy. For the first round of intervals, I'm going to give you 5 intervals. They could be perfect or major intervals. I will be playing you the scale after playing you the interval twice, just so you can warm up a little bit with my support. In round 2, I'm going to play you again a perfect or major interval, but this time I'm not going to play you any scale. Finally, in round 3, I'm not going to play you any scale, but that interval could be perfect, major, minor, or a tritone. So let's see how many you're going to get. The answers will be at the very bottom of the description box below, but at the very bottom, just so nobody can cheat and by accident see them at the very top of the text. Feel free to write down your answers in the comments so I can see how many you got right, and it doesn't matter if you don't get them all right away. You can try to do this exercise a few times a week and hopefully you'll see some improvement. Anyways, let's get started. Let's go to round 1. So here I'm going to play the interval twice, and I'm going to play you the scale after a few seconds. Ready? Here's the first one. Now number 2. Now number 3. Now let's do number 4. And finally, number 5. Now let's get started with round 2, which is going to be medium difficulty. Round 2, number 2. Round 2, number 3. Round 2, number 4. Round 2, number 5. Okay, so that was round 2, and I didn't help you at all with any of those major scales. So let me know in the comments if that was difficult or if that was still pretty easy. Now, if that was super comfortable, let's go on to round 3. And if round 2 was still difficult, give round 3 a try and we'll work on it from there. The first one in round 3. So remember, round 3, it's open to anything, a perfect, major, minor, or a tritone interval. Round 3, number 2. Now number 3. Now let's do round 3, number 4. And finally, round 3, number 5. Well, that's it for today's little quiz / review. So let me know in the comments, how many did you get right? Of course, to check your answers, go down to the bottom of the description, and that's where you'll find all the answers. If you have any questions about how to improve your ear training skills, or if you want to review just getting used to how to sing that major scale starting on the bottom note, feel free to go back to the previous video and check that out. Now there is one other trick that you can use for memorizing your intervals and how they sound like. So just being able to hear it and be like, huh, okay, I know, that sounds exactly like a major third. Many people find it helpful to memorize their intervals based off of the first 2 notes of a song that they know. For example, if I give you this note right here, and I ask you to sing Happy Birthday, then if you can do this, right? If you can sing those first 2 notes, that is a major second. So there are a few tricks just like that. There are many different ways to remember these intervals, and of course you just have to cater to your own learning style. The reason why we're using those major scales to remember our intervals is just so we can train our relative pitch. So not only to memorize from note to note, but to be able to put all these notes together in the context of a key and have it make sense. Write your answers in the comments. Let me know how many you got right. And anyways, I hope that this was helpful and helped you really test your knowledge from that previous video. If you like this video, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss the next video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.